Alright, so to build the quietest trap base in Rust, usually if you use shotgun traps or the landmines. Shotgun traps, I think it's like 2 to 3 grids away, and the landmine is like a normal explosive. You could hear it from like 5 grids away or something crazy. Sometimes you want that in a trap base, because then it will either, people won't think it's a trap base and they'll just be like, oh, someone hit a shotgun trap, maybe there's loot in there, and they'll go investigate. But sometimes you want a nice quiet trap base that no one's going to hear, so you're going to use these snap traps. You can use these too, but it's not as definitive of a kill for your victim. So, and the best way that was patched out was to make a trap base like this, and you would put the snap traps above half height, like this, half height above where your victim would crawl in, like so, and they would just crawl under, and their head would clip through, and it would trigger the traps and just die. But they patched that out like maybe a year, I think, or something, a year or two ago. But there is a workaround, which is the bear rug. It's a nice workaround. Don't do this, obviously, when you see the trap through the wall, but you do the bear's skull, the bear head of the bear rug. If you notice, when you place an item on a bear rug and then you pick up the bear rug, it's going to be floating ever so slightly, like so. And that's what's going to push the head of your victim up through the wall, and they're just going to trigger the trap just by running over it, like that. And they're going to die. So yeah. Show you, I'll put this in a 2x1. It's really simple, really quiet. It's the quietest trap base. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, I already have one built here, a full example. And this is a small walkthrough. You're going to leave your door open, and you have this nice triangle to camp back here like a rat until someone crawls through, and then you shut the door. And so you can loot safely, and then you rearm the traps, which costs nothing, there's no ammo. You just hit rearm, and yeah. So, leave it open, they'd come in, there's a low wall here so they can't just crawl out. And then you have your boxes in the corner to funnel them over the skull so they can't dodge the traps. And I like to do everything in sight, so they think it's, oh, I'm gonna run over there and get privilege and then take over the base or something, but as soon as they go through here, they get trapped and they're crawling, and they see you and you shut the door and you beat them with your rock. Alright, building is real simple. You're just going to get start with 2x1 with 3 triangles like so. Wall it off like this. You want a double door frame here, so your double door is going to swing in and allow you to close it from the inside. Like this. You want to put your low wall, and then the double half wall, the floor, and demolish the low wall, the bottom half wall. And this is where you're going to outfit everything. Do not put the third box here yet, but you could put these boxes like this, and you could just fill them with some random stuff. Nothing that you want to lose, but something that's going to bait them towards over here. And you want to put your bear rugs in such a pattern that they're going to have to run over those skulls of the bear rug. And then put your snap traps, you want them like pretty much right above the skull, and make sure they're not sticking through the wall like this. You rotate them, stack them around, and yeah, here you have your very easy trap base. Leave it open, takes maybe 3 minutes to build, and they crawl over the heads, and they I did not align them correctly, but you crawl over the heads and you get snapped. Make sure you align those skulls with the traps and you're good.